about this Hop Smell show.
String, that's hop.
String's still, String's still amazed I got it. Well, maybe I'm amazed at it.
Yeah.
Worked as fast as it did.
Yeah, I was like, wow.
I actually ain't even ready.
He's like, you ready? And it's like, bam, it was
Yeah,
on.
who ever thought that?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to cover the second band. I guess, are they right before Byzantine?
I think he said he was. Yeah, I think they were right second to the last band.
And we have an interview with them on our channel also.
Mm-hmm.
What, Chris
Jacob.
Yeah, super cool guy.
Yeah, he
super
was nice. I was actually on that interview. He was down to earth, just loved to talk and just
loves music.
Yeah, loves music. Definitely tell he loves music.
Putting this festival together, y'all go check it out. I think it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, because he's in the band that's playing, and he's actually
Dark Cloud.
Yeah, his Dark Cloud Productions is the one that put it all together. So
yeah,
shout out to him for he's got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, so it's what backseat arena
or just backseat events, I think.
Yeah,
what they call it, but it's a huge building, and what did we say? It was like 8-9 bands. June 21st, Winchester, Virginia. $25. I mean,
you can't beat for.
You're not going to a show and seeing that many bands for that cheap a price anywhere else. I can tell you that.
Yeah, and I think Devil in Disguise, I think they said they were playing 45 minutes. And the way he talked, that's what everybody was getting. So if I understood him right.
Yeah, and everybody gets paid the same. And, I mean, they were doing good things. Chris had his stuff together. He was like, all the bands no one band is any better than the other, but we got to line them up one way or another. So he's like, but everybody's getting paid the same. So
yeah, and he said
like that.
And everybody talked highly of Chris. Everybody that we talked to that was associated with him had nothing but good things to say about him. So
well, he said he's not in it to make money. So
yeah, he said
it's because he said I actually lose money. So
well, I mean,
kudos to him for going through all that and knowing you're not making any money off of it. So.
Yeah. Well, he's, it's kind of like we do this channel. It's more for the love of the music.
Yeah.
And to get everybody, let everybody know the stuff that we're finding. And, people are telling us about
have them
stuff.
tell us about something we don't know about too. So that's where it's at.
But just these couple bands, this is a show Fred ought to go to. Oh, this would be right up his alley, stuff he listens to. But you want to just go ahead and roll with it?
Yeah, let's get into this.
Roll with it.
Oh, I can get my headphones to work.
Yeah, and I was just sitting here thinking, that was Last Two Reflections. I don't even know if we even mentioned the name of the song or the band. We just said Chris Jacobs.
Yeah, I thought we did. Maybe we didn't.
But anyway, yeah. That's more of what you're in store for on the 21st. And then just remember, Chris Jacobs, man, that made it all happen.
Yeah, I mean, he's a singer and got good vocals.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely got it up there. He's got the pipes to get he's kind of got like a little bit of a unique voice that you don't hear. He doesn't have the same sound a lot of other vocalists have. He's a little different, but still very, very good. And they have another song coming out in a couple of days. It's going to premiere on June 5th. Never Forget. So if you like this,
days
go in there and subscribe to their channel, and then check out that other track when it comes out.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to hear it.
Yeah, because I don't remember him talking about. Did he mention anything about having a song coming up?
I don't think so. I remember Byzantine talking about their album was going to drop.
Yeah, because they're doing a CD release or something up there the day of the release, or a listening party or something. They're doing it ahead of time, but because it actually comes out like the day before the show or something like that. But they're working on some stuff. I remember he was talking about they were putting stuff out as they got them done, and
that's a pretty common thing anymore.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is bands releasing singles, because it's just, I don't know if people just don't have it's not patience to listen.
Well, it's their extension,
span.
the attention to the details. It's not the attention to details, but I guess the attention span is not what it.
What it used to. What it used to be.
Not what it used to be.
Well, there's so much stuff out there too. That's what
everybody wants
about.
Instant gratification and that kind of thing. So
if
I get one song, I want it right now.
When it's like, even with buying music, you'll hear people our age talk about that all the time. Man, when you bought an album, you listened to it more than one time.
Oh yeah,
because you wanted to feel like you got your money's worth.
Well, especially younger. I mean, you worked your butt off to make money, or you saved up to buy that album with all your allowance or whatever, and you definitely want to get your money's worth out of it. So the only way you appreciate it a lot more. So.
The only way you got it for free is if your buddy put it on cassette for you.
And, you had 2 cassettes that he could dub it over for you.
Yeah, or maybe if you had the component system, might record it on vinyl or something like that.
Or you got the shitty recording where it was just like they played it on one cassette player or radio, and then recorded it, so you had like all kinds of everything else going on around, your mom screaming at you and whatever else.
Yeah, boy, we've come a long way.
Yeah. You had to do what you had to do back then.
But that was the Last Two.
Yeah, Last Two.
Reflections.
That was Reflection was the album, and like I said, they don't have a CD out yet, but they've got 3 singles. I think he said it was on everything, all the digital formats, Spotify, Apple Music, whatever it is you're into. I think he said it was pretty much on everything.
Yeah, pretty much every platform that you stream on, you can find their stuff. Just if you want to look, sometimes I told him, and I had to contact Chris and ask him, I said, how can I find your music? And he told me Last Two. And actually, you used the number 2. So I was trying to figure out how to.
Because their logo, it's like II for like Roman numeral 2. But you pretty much have to put last number 2 band to get it to find it. But I also check out the Cloud Connected, the In Flames cover, because that's a really good version of that too. They did a really good job on, because I like my cover songs, and that's a good one.
Yeah. Which I just thought it was their song, because I don't think I'd ever heard the original. And then because I'd said was streamed so much more, I thought it was odd that, and I was like, oh, it's a cover tune. That's why it streams so much.
I don't know a whole lot of In Flame stuff. I've actually got to see them live, but I was there to see the band that was opening up for them, and so I stayed because I didn't know a lot of their stuff, but they sounded really good live, and
they've been doing it for a while.
Yeah, they've been around for a long time, but they've got some stuff over the years that I liked and thought was pretty good. So that song I remember when it came out. I remember hearing that song, but they do a really good job at covering that song. So
yeah, and like we preached all night, if you ain't doing nothing,
June 21st, and you're anywhere close within driving distance of Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah, cruise
or not
on
Richmond,
down.
Winchester, Virginia. Go check that Freaks Unleashed show out, because it's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to make it there, but
well, we're gonna try to do everything that day. Me and Wes gonna have a busy day, but I think we'll be able to get everything done.
Yeah.
He's pretty much schedule oriented, so I have a feeling
he's got her down to a science. So
I have a feeling he will do all right.
His daily routine is a schedule. So
yeah, he keeps us on schedule.
Yeah.
So
Keeps
thank
us
you,
in
Wes.
line too. So.
All right, yes. If you ain't doing nothing, going down and check it out. It'll be probably, we figure, 10 hours worth of metal.
Yeah.
I mean, golly, that's pretty awesome.
Can't go
for
wrong there.
$25.
$25. So that gives you plenty of money for gas, beer, and merch.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you got no excuses other than maybe being in the West Coast or something like that. But yeah, anyway, get down there in the doodly doos and like, subscribe, share, comment, all the good stuff. 15,000 too, by the way. Awesome.
It's awesome.
Thank you for
y'all made it all happen.
Make it. Come on. If you haven't subscribed, get in there. It don't take but a click. It's all it takes.
Yep.
Keep adding to the numbers.
Yeah, we definitely like that.
Yeah. So anyway.
All right, till next time. See y'all.
Peace. Oh, I think it wanted to go.
Yeah, I even won the damn thing.